I told you your WhatsApp could automatically reply to customers, handle queries, and manage conversations without you typing even a single message? And no, I'm not talking about basic replies. I'm talking about a smart AI assistant that actually understands and responds like a human. Yes, you can do it and automate your business by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how I turned my WhatsApp into a powerful AI assistant that handles conversations automatically, so you don't have to sit and reply all day. Now just imagine this. Someone messages you and your WhatsApp instantly responds, guides them, and even manage the conversations while you focus on more important work. And by this way, you don't have to reply to all your customers manually again and again, as this AI assistant is going to respond to all your customer inquiries. And this is definitely going to provide accurate responses. So you don't have to worry about the queries of your customers. And now let me show you how you can create this amazing AI assistant. So stay tuned till the end, because this AI assistant is going to automate your business and transform your business. So now let's create it. So right on my screen, you can see inside Pabbly Chatflow, I have already created this AI assistant. Now let's test it. So for that, let's move on towards my WhatsApp with me. So now let's say I'm the user or the customer who want to interact with this business. So here I'm going to send a message to my business number, which is saved here as my test number. So here I'm going to enter this message, that is, hey, I need help. And this message is going to initiate my AI assistant. And as I have entered this message, now let's wait for the response of my AI assistant, which will respond to me within few seconds. And here my AI assistant is replying to me with a message which says, sure, what do you need help with? Now let's enter another question for my AI assistant to check its proper working. So here I'm going to enter this message, that is, what services do you offer? Now let's wait for the response of the AI assistant. And here my AI assistant is responding to me with a message which says, I can help with recommending home decor items based on your preferences and other services as well. So now you might be thinking that how this AI assistant is responding to me. So my AI assistant is totally responding on the basis of the knowledge base which I have provided to it. So here you can see this is the knowledge base I have created for my home decor business, as I have created this AI assistant for this particular business, but you can modify knowledge base according to the business you are running. And this knowledge base contains details of my business. And here you can check out all the services offered by this business. And here you can even check out the ordering process, the payment method, the shipping information, the returns and refund policies, and you can even check out that I have provided my customer support details as well. And here I have added some of the frequently asked questions so that my AI assistant can respond more accurately. And you have to remember that this AI assistant is going to respond totally on your knowledge base. So make sure to add all your details, and you can even add the frequently asked question, which will help your AI assistant to respond more accurately. Because the saying is, the better the knowledge base you will create, the better responses will be provided by your AI assistant. So make sure to create a good knowledge base for providing to your AI assistant. So here my AI assistant is providing me the data fetched from this particular knowledge base. Now let's enter another question for my AI assistant. So here I'm going to enter this message, that is, recommend me some home decor items. And as I have entered this message, my AI assistant is asking me which room I want to decorate. So here I'm going to enter it as living room. Now let me enter it. And here you can check out that my AI assistant is recommending me some living room decor items. And here you can check out all these items. And now you can also create an AI assistant like this for any type of business you are running, because this is going to eliminate all your customer queries. And this AI assistant is going to provide 100% accurate response. So now let me show you how to create this AI assistant. So for that, you have to access amazing app provided by Pabbly, that is Pabbly Chatflow. So for accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, you just have to open the new tab and type its URL, that is pabbly.com/chatflow. And once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly, where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user or logging your account first time on the Pabbly Chatflow, then you can select the sign up free. And if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and exploring Pabbly Chatflow. And if you want to buy any of our Pabbly product, then I have bought an amazing offer for you. So right on the screen, you can see this coupon code STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discounts on your purchase for the Pabbly. So this is your chance to get instant savings and take your business to the next level with the help of automation. So what are you waiting for? Use this coupon code now. And now as I already have an account on the Pabbly Chatflow, then I'm going to just click over this sign in. And once you finish your sign up or login, then you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page where you can see all the products provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create an AI assistant, then we have to access this Pabbly Chatflow app by simply selecting this access now button. And we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Chatflow, which can be seen here. And on this dashboard page, you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account. And if you also want to connect your WhatsApp number with the Pabbly Chatflow, then you can select this button of add WhatsApp number, and here we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, then you can select this button of WhatsApp Connect, and if you prefer connecting with token number, then you can select this button of Manual Token Connect. And if you want to learn more about this process of adding WhatsApp number to the Pabbly Chatflow account, then make sure to check the video given on the description. Now moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly Chatflow. And if you want to learn more about these features, then you can check out the videos given on the description. Now as we are going to create an AI assistant, then we just have to click over the AI assistant given on the sidebar. And as you will click over the AI assistant, you will land to the AI assistant page where for creating a new AI assistant, you just have to click over this add AI assistant button, and here it is asking you to enter the assistant name. So here I'm going to enter my assistant name as Elegant Nest AI Assistant, which is the name of my brand. Now let's click over this add AI assistant button, and here we are landed to our AI assistant page where we are going to create this amazing AI assistant. And here we are on this first section, that is AI instructions, where we are getting this option for selecting the instruction type. So from here I'm going to select my instruction type as AI agent, but you can select another instruction type as well. And here I'm getting all these instructions which you can modify according to you. And now I'm on this AI configuration section where we are getting this option for selecting the temperature. And now you might be wondering, what is this temperature doing over here in the AI assistant? So temperature here basically shows the creativity of the AI's answer. Here 0 means more focused and 1 means more creative. So as you move towards 0, your answer will be more focused, and if you move towards 1, your answer will be more creative. But for now I'm going to keep it as 0.5, which is the most friendly temperature. And afterwards we are getting this option for selecting the AI to use, which is already selected as OpenAI. Now I'm going to select my model of the OpenAI as GPT-4o, but you can select the model according to you. And now we are getting this option for API key. So here you have to enter the API key, and for getting it you have to visit this OpenAI API's key page given on the help desk. And here we are landed to this page where for creating a new API key, you just have to click over this create new secret key button. And here we are getting this dialog box which is asking me to enter the name and the project name, and we just have to click over this create secret key button, and your API key will be created if you are using your paid account. And I already have my API key which I have pasted. Now let's click over this connect button, and here you can see we are getting this pop-up, which means our OpenAI key has been saved successfully. And now we are getting this AI assistant settings sections from where you can modify some of your AI assistant settings, such as if you want to provide the header or the footer message, then you can just enable these toggles and enter the header or the footer message, but I'm going to keep it as disable only. And afterwards we are getting this option for entering the stop keywords. So stop keywords are the words which can stop your AI assistant. Now let's say I want to stop my AI assistant as soon as someone enters a message that is stop. So here I'm going to make this word as my keyword, so I'm going to just type it and press the enter key, and here our stop keyword is ready, but I'm going to keep it as disable. And afterwards we are getting this option for retry attempt. So retry attempt basically specifies the number of fallback retry attempt if the AI assistant fails to respond, and the valid range of this retry attempt is from 1 to 10. So you can enter the number from 1 to 10, but I'm going to keep it as disable. And at last we are getting this option for fallback message. So fallback message is the message which will be displayed when the AI assistant API is not responding correctly. And here we are already getting a fallback message which you can modify according to you. So with this we are done with our first section or the first tab. Now let's move on towards our knowledge source, and here we have to provide the knowledge base containing details of our business. And here I'm going to just upload my file, and you have to remember that you can upload the file or the knowledge base in either .txt or .pdf file format. And if in .pdf you have any image, then there is a limitation of 10 pages. But if you don't have an image, then no worries, you can upload your file. And for downloading your knowledge base in either of these formats, you just have to go to the knowledge base which you have created, and here on the files menu you will be getting this option for downloads, and on the downloads we are getting all these file formats on which you can download your file. And I have already downloaded my file in .txt file format, which I am going to provide to my AI assistant. So now let's upload it. So here I'm going to just select this button, and here I'm landed to my download sections where you can see this knowledge base for home decor store, which I'm going to provide to my AI assistant, according to which my AI assistant will respond to my customer queries. And here it is uploaded successfully, and we are getting this name and the vector ID. So this shows that we have successfully provided the knowledge base. Now let's move on towards our assistant interface and configure it. So here we are getting this option for entering the header display heading name. So here I'm going to enter my header display heading name as elegant nest, and as I have entered this header display heading name, you might have observed one change, and that too in the preview of your AI assistant on the right hand side. So likewise you can provide the header display heading name for your AI assistant. And now we are getting this option for entering the header display subheading name, and here we are already getting a subheading name, that is we are online and happy to assist you. And this subheading name can also be seen on the preview of your AI assistant. So here you can enter it, and afterwards we are getting this option for initial message, and here we are already getting initial message, that is hi there, how can I help you today. And this message can also be seen on the preview of your AI assistant. So you can enter initial messages like this, and you can create only two initial message. And afterwards we are getting this option for display the powered by Pabbly label. So here on the footer section of the preview of your AI assistant, you can check out this powered by Pabbly label can be seen. Now let me disable it and see the changes. And as I have disabled it, the powered by Pabbly label has been disappeared, but I'm going to keep it as enable. You can select it according to you. And now we are getting this option for entering the footer text, and here we are already getting a footer text, that is privacy policy, which can be seen on the footer section of the AI assistant. So you can enter your preferred footer text, and the next field we are getting for entering the footer link, so you can even provide the footer link as well. And at last we are getting this option for entering the user's first message. So this is the message which will be sent to WhatsApp from the user's side. So here we are done with our assistant interface as well. Now let's move on towards styling tab and customize the visual appearance of our AI assistant. So here we are getting this option for selecting the theme mode, which is already selected as light. Now let's change it to dark and see the changes. And here you can see the change in the preview of your AI assistant, that the theme is changed to dark, but I'm going to keep it as light only. You can select it according to you. Now we are getting the next field for selecting the assistant shape. So from this top down you can select your preferred assistant shape, and now we are getting all these properties for which we can change the coloring of the AI assistant. And now let's say I'm going to change the assistant background color, so I'm going to select another color for this, and here you can see the change in the preview of your AI assistant, that the assistant background color is changed. So you can change colors of many properties of your AI assistant. And now we are getting this option for providing the header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and background picture. So if you want to provide any kind of these profiles, then you can add it over here. So with this we are done with our this tab, and now we have created our AI assistant. And now we just have to enable it by activating this toggle, and for saving it we just have to click over this save AI assistant button, and here we are getting this pop-up, which means it is saved successfully. And now if you wish to embed this AI assistant to your website, then you just have to click over this embed button, and here we are getting this script code. So you just have to paste the script code to your website or the business, and this AI assistant will be embedded to your website. So this is the simple process for embedding this AI assistant to your business. So now with this we are done with the creation of our AI assistant. Now you can reply to your customers without any manual efforts, and one more task is left, that is enabling AI assistant for your all contact or a particular chat. So if you want to enable AI assistant for your all contacts, then you just have to go towards the settings, where you will see this option of inbox settings, which you have to select. And you will be landed to this page where you just have to scroll down, and at last we are getting this option for enable AI auto replies, which you have to keep enabled. And from this field of contact list, you can select your all contact or a particular contact list for which you want to enable this AI assistant. And from this field of AI assistant, you can select your preferred AI assistant which you want to enable. So this is the simple process for enabling AI assistant for your all contacts. And if you want to enable AI assistant for a particular chat, then you just have to go towards the inbox, and here you can see all these contacts. Now let's say I'm going to enable AI assistant for this particular chat. So here I have selected it, and on the right hand side you can see this option of choose AI assistant which you have to select, and from here you can select the AI assistant which you want to enable. So here I'm going to select this AI assistant which I have recently created, so I have selected it. Now let's click over the save button, and here my AI assistant has been enabled successfully for this particular chat. So this is the simple way for enabling AI assistant for a particular chat too. So now you can also reply to your customers automatically, and no worries, this AI assistant is going to provide accurate data responses to your customers. So now you can focus on the growth of your business, not on these manual tasks, as this AI assistant is going to handle all your conversations with your clients. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now, and make sure to use the coupon code STUYT before buying any of our Pabbly product for getting heavy discounts. And if you face any doubts or challenges, then don't forget to mention it in the comment section. So thank you for watching this video.
And not only this chatbot, you can build many more amazing chatbots like this by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So if you want to learn more about the pricings and plans that fit your needs, then you can visit the link given over here. And if you have any queries or need assistance, then you can mail us at the email provided. And if you found this video really helpful, then hit the like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such automation tutorials. So thanks for watching.